So hey Jason, so you've been in the industry for 15 years as a solicitor. So I want to ask you, I have a lot of clients that want to buy in a company and buy in a trust, right? The question I have is there a contract risk that nobody tells those new buyers who got sold the idea to buy in a company and a trust?
So most contract for sales, when you're buying in a company entity or a trust, have a director's guarantee clause in it.
Right, director's guarantee clause, okay.
So with a company or a trust, people think separation of liability.
Yes, separation of liability.
So people say, look, to buy it in a trust because you can put the tax in that trust.
Yeah, in that shell company, you know, it's a different entity. Right?
Limit your liability, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
In most contract for sales, when there's a company or trust purchaser, there is a clause that says that the director has to guarantee the completion of the contract and stands in the place of the company to complete the contract. So what it means if you can't get finance, you have some obligations under the contract and you can't complete, they can come after you as an individual and your assets.
Is this before settlement or after settlement?
Before settlement, depending on how it's drafted and whether it's going to continue on, that obligation after settlement would depend on whether it chases you after settlement, but it's more so before settlement.
And this is, for example, if you can't complete the purchase.
Yeah, so if you can't complete, you've got 10% deposit on the line. Yeah. Right? But under the contract, depending on why you can't complete, the vendor may have rights to come after you and sue you for damages. Or specific performance or completion. And they can come after you as an individual.
So you can't just think under the premise that I've entered into a company, you're protected against everything, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's likely any good vendor or solicitor, most contracts will have a director's guarantee.
And is the contract more lengthier if you're buying a company in a trust, or just the same thing? It's just a different entity?
Good point, right? When you're buying with non-individual entities, so not in your personal name, it's always important to consider that they're more complex. There can be things like director's guarantees for the loans. And these take time. You would have come across it. So there's also the processing time for any, trust purchase, SMSF, non-individual purchase is longer generally. So thinking about that and understanding that is important, because if you don't account for the right time, or you're not diligent and on top of things, signing documents, completing guarantee, getting the right advice, signing anything that you need and submitting it back to the bank, as you know, that delays settlement, it could cost you money.
Right. Yeah, so guys, just be careful when you're buying a property under a company or a trust. It does have certain different clauses, but you need a good solicitor to go through it for you.
Definitely.